Hello, sir.
मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके।
Sir.
So dear children, I am sharing the screen. Just a minute. So dear children, I believe my screen is also visible to you guys. Mm,
Sir, you're not audible.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
not.
sir. Now
Sir,
I
you're
can.
not audible.
Okay, now I'm audible.
Yes,
Yes, sir,
sir.
now you're audible.
My connection, something is wrong with my internet connectivity. Okay, so is my connection or my voice better now? Better than before?
Yes, sir. It's very
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. Let's hope this connection will stay with us. So as you guys know, in the previous class, we had started with the chapter called as sets. So set basically क्या होता है? What is basically a set? It's basically a group of some elements. Okay. So yes, to represent the set, there are two different methods. The first method is called as roster or listing method. It is also called as tabular form. In that, basically, what happens? First of all, we will give a symbolic representation to this to the name of this set. And for example, in case of natural numbers, we use the symbol called as capital N.
sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I think we have already done this.
I know, I know. Dear children, I know we have already done. But अभी कैसे आधे से थोड़ी शुरू करेंगे? एक छोटा सा recap दे रहा हूँ. Don't you want a recap? क्या मैं directly jump करूँ सब कुछ?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So even I
Sir, you
thought,
can
a quick recap देने से क्या होता है? एक flow मिल जाता है, right? So that's what I was thinking. So hence I'm doing this recap. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where were we? Yeah. So this is a tabular method where the symbol is equal to brace brackets. Then inside whatever elements we wish to write, we will write all the elements one by one. Okay. जो भी एलिमेंट्स का रेपिटेशन होगा, रेपिटेशन नहीं लिखेंगे, वी वोंट बी राइटिंग द रेपिटेशन, बट वी विल राइट ऑल द एलिमेंट्स वन बाय वन. Such kind of representation is called as tabular form representation. Okay, this method is called as listing method or roster method. So the point is, first of all, you'll have to write everything. The second point is you don't have to repeat the letters. For example, in case of Ganga, G and A are repeated, but we won't write the repetition over here. And the third point is the sequence doesn't matter. You write GAN, you write ANG, you write NAG, you write anything. Sequence doesn't matter at all. Okay. Now the second method is rule method or set builder form. So in case of rule method, नाम से ही पता चलता है rule. कुछ ना we will be mentioning some kind of rule. For example, A is equal to, we will say A is X. Now what is X? We will draw a vertical line, then we will say what is X. So first of all, X is, this particular symbol says that it is inside something, or it is a part of something. Okay. It is a set of something. Now, in this case, this means it is natural number, or it comes under natural number, or it belongs to natural number. X belongs to a natural number and X is less than 5. So this is the condition which we are going to use. So which means this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, these four numbers. Now, what is cardinal number? Cardinal number is basically the number of elements inside any particular set. Okay. Now, for example, if we speak about the previous set, in this set, all the natural numbers less than 5 is basically 1, 2, 3, 4. So how much is the cardinal number in that? It's 4. Or maybe if somebody is saying uh, A is a set where A consists of all the alphabets. Now, what is the cardinal number of that set? It will be 26, because we know there are 26 alphabets. Now, there are some general notations which we use. The first one is N. N means natural number. W means whole number. I means integer. Q means rational number. Q dash, this dash is missing. In the previous class, I had told you it means irrational number. R means real number. Now, there are various types of sets. The first type of set we discussed was finite set. Finite matlab it is limited. It is not unlimited. It will have a cardinal number. For example, number of students in your class, number of alphabets, the numbers less than, sorry, the natural numbers less than 100. All these are called as cardinal numbers. Sorry, a finite set, because it has a cardinal number. It has a limitation. Infinite means matlab no limitation. ऊपर वाले का उल्टा. Which means all the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 से शुरू होगा, but खत्म कहाँ पे होता है? We have no clue. All the whole numbers, all the integers, those things don't have a limit. Singleton set, which means a set which has only one element in it, is called a singleton. नाम से ही पता चलता है. It's a single. Okay, for example, this is an example where X is a natural number and it is between 5 and 7. There is only one number between 5 and 7. Or another example is a set which is consisting of a Prime Minister of India. There is only one Prime Minister in India, so like present Prime Minister, not past. Okay, or previous. Empty set or null set. Empty, null, दोनों का मतलब होता है शून्य, zero, nothing. So a set is having nothing, which means it is called as empty set or null set. It is generally denoted with the help of this particular symbol. It is called as phi. The symbol's name is phi, phi, phi. Now, for example, if a set consists of a triangle which have 5 sides, we know that there is no triangle in the world which consists of 5 sides, or 4 sides, or 2 sides. Now, there is another example where x is a natural number and x is less than 1. So, there is no such natural number which is less than 1. We are very clear of that. So, this is null set or empty set. Yes, Rishan, tell me what's your query.
Sir, but isn't phi a symbol used to denote, it's basically a variable for angles, right?
Yes, see, these Greek symbols, they are used for various purposes. For example, I'll use an example. Now, this theta, theta is used for angle. On higher classes, you will learn that theta is also used for temperature. Similarly, phi, it is used for angle. It is used for work function, which you will be learning in the higher grade. It is used for this one, null set. There are so many symbols. So one thing can represent various it can be used at various places, so it's not compulsory that एक symbol एक ही जगह पे होगा. No, it is not like that. Clear? Naitik, tell me.
Sir, how can we use phi to denote the null set? Can you just write and show it?
वो एक्चुअली मैं एग्जांपल्स में ही बताने वाला था, बट या यू फॉर एग्जांपल ए इज अ सेट, ए इज इक्वल टू 5 अगर लिखा तो यस इट इज अ नल सेट, या फिर ए इज इक्वल टू ओपन क्लोज ब्रेस ब्रैकेट, दैट इज आल्सो नल सेट. ओके. या यस Rishan, tell me.
So what is the exact use of a null set?
We'll come to know. एग्जांपल्स हम लोग करने वाले हैं.
Okay, sir.
नाउ जॉइंट सेट्स या फिर ओवरलैपिंग सेट्स, सो एनी लाइक जॉइंट होना, ओवरलैप होने के लिए वी विल नीड टू हैव मोर देन वन थिंग्स, तब जाके ओवरलैप होगा. सो वी विल नीड टू एटलीस्ट टू सेट्स ताकि ओवरलैप हो जाए. ओके. सो ओवरलैपिंग सेट्स मींस एटलीस्ट टू सेट्स होना चाहिए वहां पर, जिनके बीच में एटलीस्ट एक एलिमेंट तो भी कॉमन होना चाहिए. एटलीस्ट वन एलिमेंट शुड बी कॉमन बिटवीन टू different sets. For example, this is one set 1 2 3, this is another set 2 4 5, where 2 is common for both the sets. Since 2 is common, we will say that these two sets are overlapping sets or joint sets. Now another pair of set is called as disjoint set. Obviously joint sets का उल्टा होगा disjoint sets, where there are no common elements. For example, A is a set which is 1 2 3, B is another set which is 4 5. So which means they don't have anything in common, which means they are called as disjoint sets. Equal sets means exactly equal to each other. For example, if A is a set, it consists of, it is represented as 1 2 3 4, and B is another set, and that is represented as x is a natural number where x is less than 5. We know that basically it's 1 2 3 4 only. So technically speaking, B is also having 1 2 3 4, A is also having 1 2 3 4. Therefore, both the sets are equal to each other. Okay. Um, just a minute. My laptop's battery is down. Let me connect the charger. Give me a minute. Yes, Naitik, tell me.
Sir, can we say that all equal sets are subset and all subset are equal set means both are same only?
Okay, before giving an answer to that, let me first explain subset and proper subset to everyone. Okay, so that we can come to that
Okay,
point.
sir.
Okay, don't worry. Now, if every element of set A is also an element of set B, then set A is a subset of set B. Okay, and proper subset means if all the elements in set A contained in set B, and there exists at least one element in set B that is not in set A, is called as a proper subset. Now, to justify this, I'll just give you an example. Okay. For example, we have A is a set which consists of 1, 2, 3. B is a set which consists of 1, 2, 3, 4. C is a set which consists of 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, first of all, A is equal to C as per equal set. A is equal to C. In that, we don't have any doubt. A is equal to C. At the same time, A is also subset of C. Why? Because every element of A is also every element of C. सबसेट होने का एक ही कंडीशन है, ए में जितने भी एलिमेंट्स है क्या वो सी में है क्या? यस. एट द सेम टाइम सी में जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं क्या वो ए में है क्या? यस. तो सी इज ऑल्सो सबसेट ऑफ ए. ओके. नाउ थिंकिंग, हाँ, अब सबसेट, आई विल गिव यू वन मोर एग्जांपल ऑन सबसेट. ए में जितने भी एलिमेंट्स है क्या वो बी में है क्या? यस. आई विल से ए इज सबसेट ऑफ बी. सी में जितने भी एलिमेंट्स हैं क्या वो बी में है क्या? यस. सो आई विल से सी इज ऑल्सो सबसेट ऑफ बी. ओके. नाउ स्पीकिंग अबाउट प्रॉपर सबसेट, उसमें कंडीशन क्या है? ए के लाइक ए ऑल द एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम ए शुड बी देयर इनसाइड बी, but B should have at least one extra item also. So obviously the second one should have at least one extra item. Now over here when I say is A subset of A, proper subset of B? Yes. Is C proper subset of B? Yes. Am I clear about the combinations?
Yes.
Okay. Basically subset, subset may consist of, okay, you can say like this is subset, उसके अंदर you will find proper subset and equal. This is the logical approach. So if A is equal to C, if A is equal to C, which means A is also subset of C. मतलब equal subset के अंदर आता है. So if any pair is equal, then that pair can be subset also. At the same time, if any pair is proper subset, then that pair can be subset also. For example, A is proper subset with B, therefore A is a subset of B also. If C is proper subset of B, then C is a subset of B also. So if any of these are achieved, then subset is also achieved by default.
Sir,
Yeah, Satyaj.
yes, so can you explain the can you explain subset again? Because I did not understand what's a subset.
Okay. So simple logic. In this case, okay, leave about subset. Now in this case, now how do I explain? Okay, I'll explain one more thing. I'll explain using another logic. If A is a subset of B, then there are two possibilities.
Yes.
Either A can be proper subset of B or A can be equal to B. In दोनों cases में they are
Okay.
subset of B. In short, for example, in this case, A is equal to C. As you can see, A and C are equal.
Okay.
Now, since they are equal, it comes under subset category. Since they are equal, they are also subset.
Okay.
Okay. Now the second category is proper subset. A is proper subset of B, as I've already written over here. A is proper
Okay.
subset of B. Now since the proper subset is also
Okay.
coming under subset, if any pair is proper subset, then that is a subset also.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So yeah, understood.
Equal होगा तो भी subset है, include होगा तो भी subset है.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Understood.
For example, in this case, C is equal to A, yeah, A is equal to C, hence they are subset. And in this case, A is included in B, hence they are also subset.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Okay. It's like less than or equal to. ऐसे दिमाग में रख लीजिए.
Okay, so suppose set B has 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, and A has 2, 3, 4, 8, but not 7. So then A can be said as the subset of B and also a proper subset.
Yes. Now in this case, okay, I'll not include 8
Uh,
also. In this case, yes, A is a subset of B, absolutely correct. At the same time, A is a proper subset of B also. Both are correct.
okay, and then proper subset and subset will be the same thing. What
Yeah,
is the
yeah, it's the
difference
same.
between them?
It's like
Okay,
in
okay,
the previous class I gave you an example. Hmm.
okay.
Any car and BMW car, they have difference, right?
Yes, yes.
They both come under the category of car only. But when it comes to
Okay.
BMW, there is some perfection. Yeah, the
Oh, all
engine is
right.
powerful, like it's better, it's more clearer, something like that. Understood?
So
So this,
basically, to B A is a A is a subset of B, but when you included 8 in group A, then that will be a proper subset.
mm, no, 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 no.
Or they are
This is
basically
proper
the
subset.
same thing, right?
Basically the same.
Okay, okay.
So proper subset
Sorry.
होने के लिए, in order to be proper subset, the cardinal number of A should be less than cardinal number of B. This is compulsory.
Okay, okay. Yes, sir,
Understood?
understood. Yes,
Hmm.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah. ठीक है. That's why I took this revision so that if in case there are any doubts, we can just cover it up. Okay. Now, 10th one, superset. What is a superset? If A is subset of B, then B is called as superset of A. Okay. मतलब consider like this. A is 1, 2. I'm not writing brace bracket just to save my time. Okay. B is having 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, A is included in B. Therefore, what did we say? A is a subset of B. Okay. Now, if you think vice versa, ulta sochoge, I can say the statement in two ways. I can say that A is inside B. And नहीं तो ऐसे भी बोल सकता हूँ, inside B there is A. So B is the parent. B is the bigger unit, parent unit, inside which this A is covered. I hope you understand. In your case, you guys are children. So you can say that you stay at your father's house or you stay with your father, mother. Okay. इसको मैं उल्टा भी बोल सकता हूँ. Your father, mother, they have such a big room in which you are accommodated. ऐसे भी तो बोल सकता हूँ ना. You are accommodated. Your brother or sister, they are also accommodated. है ना? Maybe you have a pet, they are also accommodated. So you are a subset of your father's house. You are a subset of your you are a proper subset of your father's house. At the same time, your father will be a superset of you. Father's house becomes your superset क्योंकि तुम उसके अंदर बैठे हो. तो जो बड़ा वाला एंटिटी है, the bigger entity, that will be called as superset. Okay, so the condition is if A is a subset of B, then B will be superset of A. Symbolic representation is subset का उल्टा. Subset को left to right उल्टा कर देने का. That's it. Am I clear?
Sir, it works for subset and a proper subset both, right?
Both. Yes, yes, both.
And we don't say if it is a proper subset, we don't say it is a super proper subset. No, it is only superset.
It's only superset.
Okay, sir.
Okay. ठीक. हाँ. The next one is universal set. What is a universal set? A set which contains all the sets under consideration as its subsets is called universal set. It is denoted by U or this particular symbol, it's basically like this. Okay, मतलब it's ऐसा समझ लीजिए, you have to write E और नीचे हल्का सा curve and ऊपर से ऐसा curve like this. It's a like difficult symbol, or maybe you simply use U. Okay, the choice of universal set is not unique for given sets. For example, um, there are three sets, like A is a set, B is a set, C is a set. Okay, A consists of 1, 2, 3, 4. Like B consists of 3, 4, 5, and C consists of 6, 7. By the way, before I proceed further, I would like to remind you that A and B, they are having a common element. So whenever they have a common element, we call them as overlapping sets or joint sets. Okay. For example, in this case, A and B, they have a common element, two common elements, 3 and 4, both are common. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sorry, I could not hear you.
Hello, sir. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah. Satya, tell me.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, so if X is a rational number, then W whole numbers and N natural numbers will be then the irrational number will become the universal set, right?
I have not yet completed my explanation in universal set. So after completing, we can discuss on that. Okay, so that everyone will understand. Okay,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Now, in this case, A is a set which comprises of 1, 2, 3, 4. B comprises of 3, 4, 5. C comprises of 6 and 7. So, if you wish to create a universal set, you should make sure of covering all the numbers which are inside this. You don't have to repeat the numbers. Like for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then बाद में 3, 4 you don't have to repeat. So as I've already said, whenever you create a set, you don't have to repeat the elements. 3, 4 पहले से ही है ना, खत्म. आगे बढ़ो. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In fact 5, 6, 7, 7 तक लिखा होता तो भी universal set होता. But it is ऐसा कुछ there is no such rule कि you cannot have extra elements on it. No, it's not a rule. You can have any extra element. For example, ये तीनों के लिए there is one more universal set. This. What is this?
Natural numbers.
Natural
Exactly.
number.
So this natural numbers का set also becomes a universal set for this. Integer का set also becomes a universal set for this. Whole numbers का set also becomes a universal set for this. So there is no particular rule कि भाई there is only one universal set ना. There can be
Rational numbers
any
also.
number of rational numbers. Like जो भी आपको लगता है ये numbers को fit कर सकता है. All those numbers can become a universal set. Okay. Naitik, tell me what's your query. So I believe पहले जिसने query पूछा that is pretty clear. So you don't have to specifically ask for any particular examples. It's pretty understood. अगर if those examples, like one set is coming under, or if all these sets, whole number, rational number, whatever you think, if 1, 2, 3, three sets are coming under one single set, then that set is called as universal set. Khatta. So you just have to check whether all of them are included in this or not. So you don't have to specifically ask those examples. Okay. Any query?
Sir, it is cleared what you said now. That was only my query.
Wonderful. So yes, you have to make sure that all the sets
Sir,
are covered. Then only you have to raise the hand, then ask the question so that I will know who's asking. Ronit, tell me.
Sir, can you explain how 8, 9, and 10 came? I didn't understand that.
8, 9, and 10 are random elements of this universal set. Okay, I'll just tell you one thing. If this 8, 9, and 10 was not there, then also this would have been a universal set because it is covering everything. लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि you are not allowed to put 8, 9, 10. You are allowed to put 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, any number you are allowed to put. There is no rule in that. The only rule is
Okay.
you have to cover these numbers. बस इतना rule है. उसके आगे extra जितना डालना है डाल दो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
So we can just write 7, infinity, right?
7,
Can we write that?
okay, 7 dot 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 comma infinite. Yeah, you can do.
Okay.
Like basically natural numbers itself. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Satyaj, tell me.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. So, basically, universal set, suppose set X, Y, and Z, X contains 1, 2, 3, and so on, same as A, B, and C. We have to make the universal set, right?
That depends on the question. Sometimes the
So, a
question will say,
universal set is,
nahin, sometimes the question will ask
so
you to
basically, the
create a
universal
universal
set
set.
is the,
Sometimes you will be given certain examples where you have to identify which is the universal set. Anything it can be.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, a universal set contain the other sets are the subset of the universal set.
Correct.
Okay, so thank you.
So if I'm giving you an option, like this is one option of universal set. Option one is this. Option two, I'm telling you that universal set is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 10. So will this be a universal set?
Okay, okay.
It
No,
No,
will
no,
not.
sir.
It will not. Why? Because I have missed two.
no,
I've
sir.
covered all the numbers, but I have missed two. So since there is no two, this is not a universal set. If I'm saying that option three is u is equal to 2, 2, 3, 4, and so on till 10, that is also not a universal set because I've missed one, and so on. Even if I'm missing even one number, then it is not a universal set. So I just have to make sure that I should not miss any of the elements. All the elements should be covered. That is the only condition. Naitik, what's your query?
Sir, so I understood that we have to cover all the elements, but after 7, if I write anything except a number like A, comma B, comma C, so will that be a universal set?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
12th question. 12th, sorry, not question, 12th term, 12th type of set. That set is called as complement set. Sorry. The complement of a set A is the set of all the elements in the universal set which are not in A, and it is denoted as A dash. Okay. Like, for example, if your universal set is 1 to 10 and your set A is 1 to 6, then A dash is basically ulta of set A. Complement means ulta. Okay. So, जो भी मतलब in short, ऐसा shortcut में अगर बोले तो A dash is equal to universal set minus A. So, universal set में से A को निकाल दो, जो भी बचेगा, that is your A dash. In this case, 7, 8, 9, 10 is your A dash. Yes, Rishan, tell me.
Sir, what if we have more than one set? For example, if we have A, B, and C. For example, in A we have 1 and 2.
I understood your query. I'll explain. So let's say A में जितना है उतना ही है. You have another set called as B, which is nothing but 7, 8, 9. You have another set called as C, or maybe 10 also. Okay. You have another set C, which is let's say 4, 5, 6. So in that case, when you have to create a complement, वो complement किसी एक का ही बनाओगे, तीनों का एक साथ complement नहीं बना सकते हो. So if you are going to create A's complement, that's basically universal set minus A. That will be A's complement. So universe में से A को subtract करो, जो बचेगा वो A's complement हो जाएगा. If you wish to create B's complement, is basically universal set minus B. Now B में क्या था 7, 8, 9, 10, which means 7, 8, 9, 10 को छोड़ के बाकी सब लिखो. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And C's complement is basically universal set minus C. That is universal set में क्या था, उसमें से C छोड़ दो, 4, 5, 6. So you are left with 1, 2, 3, then 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Okay.
Sir, but if we want to say that, for example, we have U in U we have 1 to 10, and for example, from set B, if we remove 10, so can we write A, B, C in the bracket, then dash is equal to 10?
Mm, mm, wait,
Or basically U minus A, B, C.
U minus A,
For
B.
example, A, B, C,
Uh-huh.
A, B, C.
Okay.
Can it be taken as a whole? A, B, C
A
in the
plus B plus
bracket.
C basically. हाँ A B C in
Yeah.
the bracket. Okay. हाँ ठीक है.
And then we put a dash. So can this be considered as the complement set? And we can consider the complement set will be 10, because if we remove 10 from B, then the complement set will be 10, right?
Okay. So A B C include करके complement. Yes, logically you are absolutely correct, but we don't write like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Logically you are correct. I'm not saying that you
Um,
are wrong.
Okay,
so
sir.
can you the way to
Hold on,
write the
Satyaj.
set okay.
Satyaj, you will have to raise your hand. After Rishan, the next chance is Nitix.
Sir, can a complement set be a null set?
Complement set can be a null set. Yes. For example, if A
Okay,
had
sir.
all the numbers till 10, then A's complement would have been a
Yes.
null set.
Huh. And sir, I have one more thing. Like dash,
Sorry, what dash?
it is BC ka whole dash.
ABC का whole dash. मतलब ऐसा, this one.
Sir, you have written.
हाँ.
हाँ. Sir, तो
It's not a way of
this is
writing. ये तो
correct,
मैंने ऐसे
no?
explanation के लिए लिखा है. No. See, don't go into the logics or the way of writing which I've not yet taught. So I'll be teaching everything one by one. अभी तक मैंने ये सिखाया नहीं है, which means you don't have to follow this. You are not supposed to follow this. Okay? फ्यूचर में जब मैं सिखाऊंगा तब से करना, अगर सिखाऊंगा तो. Okay?
Okay, sir.
हाँ. So I believe Satyaj, your query was also similar. You were asking me to show you how to write the sets, right? So far I have shown you how to
Yes,
write
write
the
the
set.
set.
The one method is like tabular form, write all the elements. Another method is what? Rule method, where you will write X and then X belongs to something and so on. You write the rule over here.
So here, what is X? What is X?
X is a random variable. You can consider X, you can consider Y, you can consider Z, you can consider anything. So, okay,
No, but
you were,
is it the set?
yes. Okay, you were absent last class or what?
Okay.
मतलब, in the last class, I
Yeah,
have,
actually, I was absent.
maybe that's why you have this query. Do one thing, after this class, you go through the recording of last class, because in the last class, I have explained in detail how to do this. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, our time is about to end. Let's do one thing. Let's exit and join again. Okay?